Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I am talking about the recent updates with Seismic Dance Event. I'll be talking about the single day lineups and single day tickets, as well as their requirements to enter the music festival. For those that don't know me, my name is Aid. I'm a music festival content creator. Seismic Dance Event is coming up, you guys, and if you are going, I am so excited for you because it is one of my favorite festivals in Austin. Honestly, it's in my top 5, top 10, I'd say, of festivals that I've loved going to. Between the house, the techno, the vibes, it's just amazing. I have done a couple videos on my channel about Seismic Dance Event, so I am giving you guys an update. For those that are going, they did release the single day lineup. There are some limited availability of the single day tickets. If this video has gone up by the time that there are still tickets available, I will leave a ticket link down below for you guys. Otherwise, I'm just going to kind of give you a high level of some of my recommendations for each day. And then finally, they did release their requirements for the health and safety precautions and everything like that. Without further ado, let's get into this video. If you do like festival content and house and techno and everything like that, feel free to hit that subscribe button to vibe with me and give this video a thumbs up. First, I will say with the ticketing updates, they did say that the last remaining single day tickets are now back on sale, but will go very quickly as it's a very limited quantity. Priority goes to those on the wait list. For those who want to roll their tickets over to November 13th, 14th, and 15th instead of intending in May, you can contact them via email to start the transfer process. And so I'll leave that down below for those that are wanting to go in November instead. If that were to happen where a lot of people transfer their tickets, there might be some weekend passes that come back available, but those will go to people on the waiting list. So just to kind of give you guys an update with tickets. As for the event and how it's going to work with the COVID-19 plan and everything like that, here is what they had to say. In order to enter the event grounds in May, all Seismic attendees must show proof of one of the following. A, full vaccination to be uploaded prior to the event. We have partnered with an approved app provider and will provide access closer to the event. Please see CDC guidelines for definition of full vaccination. Or B, negative COVID-19 test results for those not vaccinated. Only tests performed by Seismic's health and safety partners will be accepted. Tests will be administered at scheduled wristband pickup time up to 1 day prior or at the gates. Tests will cost $25 per ticket holder. Only one test will be required for the weekend. By adding these additional layers of safety mitigation along with increased sanitization protocol, cashless points of sale, and mask face coverings at all times, attendees will be able to navigate freely throughout the event grounds. I love how they've laid it out. I think it's very clear and also puts it in the hands of everyone to do their part. I think it's great that they are allowing to have tests available when you pick up your wristband up to 1 day prior to the events, and then only one test will be required for the weekend. The one thing that they didn't announce, which I noticed and you guys might have questions on, is that it doesn't say pods on here. It said navigate freely throughout the event grounds. So I'm not saying anything about it, just pointing it out. I'm curious to see if they are still going to have pods. TBD on that. But I think it's great. They're going to be checking, full vaccination or negative COVID test results. If you are going to Seismic Dance Event, just make sure you're doing your part to either get vaccinated or to be able to quarantine so that you can provide a negative test result so that way you can go to this event. Since recording this video, I've been hearing that there is a lot of backlash coming on real music events and Seismic Dance Event because people are upset that they have to pay to get tested before this event or that they're even requiring a test. And I am just going to say that if that is your point of view, do not go to music festivals. Seismic Dance Event is really trying to put on a safe event for everyone so everyone can feel safe and can feel comfortable at these events. If you are not willing to get tested and be a part of this process and be a part of the solution to these events coming back, then stay home until you feel that you don't have to do those types of things to get to event. That's just my thoughts on it. Don't give them hate. They're trying to promote a safe event. They're doing a lot better than some of the other festivals that are trying to happen as of right now, in my opinion. And so that is just my 2 cents. Don't give any hate to them. They're really trying to do their best. And I actually commend them for this plan of either requiring a vaccination or a negative test. They are a business, so it is their right to do what they want so they can ensure a safe event. Just my 2 cents on that. Let me know if you guys have any questions or any thoughts about that by commenting down below. With that kind of stuff out of the way, let's talk about the fun stuff with the single day lineup. I have it up here. I noticed that there were some changes and they did talk about it due to some travel restrictions. Some artists are not going to make it. If you are giving hate about the international artists that can't make it, I'm sorry. I know it sucks that you bought the ticket expecting to see a certain artist, but these are some of the things that are just out of Real Music Event's hands. They probably thought that the situation would be different by now for some of these artists, but it isn't. So that's another thing. Just be kind. Show some respect to Real Music Events and Seismic Dance Event. They're doing the best they can. Go ahead and dive into some of the main highlights personally for me. Friday, May 21st, we got Claude Van Stroke, which king of Dirty Bird. Absolutely love him. Guy Gerber, I've never seen. I don't think he was on the original lineup, so it's nice to see his name come on here. John Summit has been blowing up as a tech house up-and-coming artist. He has been killing it left and right. Lee Foss, who is the head of Repopulate Mars record label, has also had an incredible year so far. Mathame has been on my list to watch. I recently got to know them through Zoo. They did a couple collabs together. Sasha Rabati is always a good frickin' time. Spencer Brown with the deep house vibes. West End is an up-and-coming tech house artist that is really awesome. Has a couple releases on Dirty Bird. I saw him at Dirty Bird Campout and it was a really good time. Saturday, which we got Annabelle Englund, my queen. She is one to watch in my book, you guys. She is just an amazing vocalist, artist, producer, DJ. Like, she's amazing if you guys are not familiar with her. Black V-Neck really excites me to see them on this lineup and that they're coming to Austin. They were going to have a show, but maybe they canceled the show and just put them on Seismic. I don't remember if they were on this lineup to begin with. Blondish is someone that's been really exciting for me. I'm really happy to see her on this lineup and I hope she comes through Austin more. We got a Bob Moses Club set, which is typically just like a regular DJ set from them because normally they have some type of live aspect, so that'll be really great. Nicole Modaber, our techno queen. Una Doll, I've never seen and I've been wanting to see for a really long time, so you guys are in for a treat with that. Side Piece, which is Party Favor back-to-back Nitty Gritty. So hyped that they're gonna be there. They're just gonna be such a fun tech house, like really good set. We got the Martinez brothers, techno duo, just amazingness, honestly. And then Walker and Royce, which is always such a fun tech house Dirty Bird vibe. The vibes, you guys, are just off the charts with this. And then Sunday, May 23rd, I'm very happy to see Charlotte DeWitt and Enrico Sangiuliano still on this lineup because they travel from overseas. So it's very awesome to see them still on here. Some other highlights, Lucati, he's had a couple of releases on Confession label. He is similar to like your Mala, Chami, that kind of vibe. Phantoms DJ set, which I think is so cool, seeing Phantoms on this lineup. They're definitely on the come up. Rebuke has a really popular song, Along Came Polly, that I love. I'd be curious to see what a set of his is like. You guys are in for a treat with the Rainier Zonneveld live set. He is a techno artist, but he builds everything like live, basically. He has a whole setup basically that allows him to create the sounds live right there, and it's just so cool. So we got some more Dirty Bird with Steve Darko, who's gonna be coming in hot. Chami is on this lineup. We love a good Chami set. The Sponges I recently got into, and that will be a really good funky kind of set, more on the bass house side of things, I'd say, or like a blend of like the bass and the tech house. I know that there were some artists that I did not mention, so I definitely have a little bit of homework to do and check out, but those would be my top picks when those set times come out. Those are who I would be looking at. Another thing to note, since it is spread out between 3 days and it doesn't look like there's many artists between all of them, there is 3 stages. I know that they're trying to pull together the 3rd stage, which is usually local and Texas talent. The 1st stage, which is the Volcano stage, that's more so techno. Tsunami stage is going to be house, all the different subgenres of house, basically. So the tech house artists, the deep house artists, all of those will fall on the Tsunami stage. And so since it's going to be a little bit more spread out and there's not as many artists, I did hear that there's going to be longer sets, which I think is awesome because 60-minute sets for techno and house just like doesn't cut it. You know what I mean? I want an amazing 90-minute set. I want a 2-hour set from some of these artists. Like I said, this is one of my favorite festivals. It is amazing that it's happening right here in Austin, and I can't wait for you guys to check it out, especially with the new venue it's going to be at. That was really it for today's video, just going over the single day lineups as well as the ticketing and what's going on with that. And then finally, what you need to get into the event, either being vaccinated or to produce a negative test result. So I hope you guys have the most amazing time. Let me know if you have any questions by commenting down below. I have been to Seismic Dance Event before, so I'll link some videos down below as well. I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.